So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to play Giorno Giovanna in Jump Force at an S1 level. And who better to use as a case study, as an example, than the best player, the god of Jump Force, of course, perfection, the natural selection himself. I'm using my gameplay, and we're going to watch through it. It's, this is something that I like to do with my gameplay in all video games, is go back, watch what I did, and, perfect upon it, because it's natural selection. You need to evolve and change over time. So we're going to show you the best team composition, best build, best abilities, and how to play around Giorno, because Giorno has his own unique play style. Like, he's a rare type of play style that you don't really see that often in Jump Force, but Giorno has his own twist to it, and I'm using the mentality of Jump Force against my opponent. Sadly, at the higher levels of gameplay in Jump Force, you don't really have forethought in what you do. Like, a lot of players don't really think about it. They just charge forward, square, 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 square. Maybe they know how to make a halfway decent team composition, which typically ends up, being Fist of the North Star over there, Aizen, and maybe Luffy, just OP support, stuff like that. But I'm using that against him because Giorno is tailor-made to be the wolf's bane, or to be the kryptonite to the Jump Force ideology. So as you can see right there, I have a clear opportunity to come in and swoop in with Giorno and remove Aizen from the field. And that's the reason that Giorno's ultimate is almost a full screen ultimate. If you catch your opponent slipping, you can slide in there and take out an opponent, take out a character, a crucial part of the team. But I'm also, I'm using a healthy amount of trees. That tree, in a conventional sense, is useless, but if you know to use it, what it's meant to be used for, if you know how to use it, how it's meant to be used for, it's actually a devastating weapon in Jump Force. So you know how people like to charge 50 million times in Jump Force. That tree is tailor-made to block that. If you know how to weave around it and use it at the right time, that is what the purpose of that tree is for. But as you can see, that's not the only part of my gameplay style. I'm using a particular support ability. I'm using Destructo Disc, and that's going to be a key reason as to why I win this match. Spoiler alert, yes, I do win it, as I do always. But there's so many, little small nuances to what I'm doing in my play style here. So I'm taking advantage of every opening my opponent is giving me. He's standing still. I'm close to him. I'm grabbing him. I'm waiting for him to present openings. I'm throwing out the Destructo Disc. You do not even have to switch with Giorno. And another thing that I'm doing that most Jump Force players don't do, and this is very crucial to Giorno in particular, is that I'm using the ultimate at half gauge. Look, through the Destructo Disc, popped him in the ultimate. I caught him mid-move. I, positioned the camera in a way that would hide the Destructo Disc. I don't know what he's looking at in his perspective, but like, Giorno is body blocking, and I'm hitting the Destructo Disc and I'm getting the ult off. And that's a very devastating technique. Just in general, like with any ultimate, maybe that would be good with any ultimate, but with Giorno's in particular, it's a devastating weapon. So as you can see, the Destructo Disc is also good at hitting multiple supports and doing multiplied damage. I'm healing myself. I'm just really playing Giorno the way he's meant to be played, and I make my opponent submit. That is how you play Giorno Giovanna in Jump Force at an S1 ranked level.